Hey, it's Jonathan. I put out a video a couple of weeks ago talking about how Pablo was able to take out $8,000 per week trading futures. I know you're skeptical. You should be skeptical. There's a lot of crap out there. This is the video, Trading Futures Weekly Goals. It's 15 minutes. It walks you through exactly how Pablo was able to take out $8K per week trading bond futures. We continue to just take advantage of this trade. So let me explain exactly how it works. In front of you, we're looking at weekly cycles. So each week is a brand new game. So at the beginning of a week, it starts at 0. At the beginning of a week, it starts at 0 and so forth. What we're doing is we're looking at the UB contract and the ZB contract. Very, very liquid bonds on the yield curve. This is the 30-year. This is the ultra. What this line is right here, this is the implied volatility bands of ZB futures. If I hit the beaker and I open this up, this is our bond edge. I'll add the UB upper and lower as well. Think of this like it's volatility. That's it. This is the expected move. This is volatility. When the market gets to these levels, because of optionality, most likely they're going to act as resistance and support. Now, not always, nothing works all the time. This has just been a very, very reliable trade. So go back, watch that video, but we just did it again. Because right here last week, bonds traded up, bonds being ZN and ZB, and traded through their line. When the new week starts, strong, finally comes off. But go back and even just look at these 1, 2, 3, 4, last 7 or 8 weeks. These have become so reliable. Now here's what I also want to share with you, and you can pause this portion. October 13th. October 13th is right here. Hey guys, we got them right where we want them. The 157 puts I was looking at yesterday are currently trading 14 bid at 15 ask. So Pablo is walking through exactly where the trade is and why right now it's a really good entry point. Then we have lots of questions where our futures members just want to learn the trade. Now we continue. October 14th, the next day, we just had a class. In the class, we talked about the dynamics of the yield curve. We continue learning about this trade. We stress to everybody, paper trade. Learn for free. Make your mistakes on paper where they're not going to cost you a whole bunch of money. Pablo continues to discuss the trade. I jump in here thinking that the ZN futures are starting to look inexpensive relative to the rest of the curve. Pablo, you're thinking the correct way, continuing to challenge the room as we learn this trade. Sachin, wanting to learn more. What am I missing? October 19th. Anyone holding puts? Yep, still have. The 6 I have left are up 100%. Matt here getting a little concerned as the position pressed him and went against. And then Pablo sharing exactly how he's managing the trade as these start to come off, as they sell off, and as those puts get in the money. We continue to cover this trade every single day. Yesterday, getting on some prints, covering some of my 159 puts. 157 puts right here. This is called fading, sticking with the trade. 159 puts, and here they're coming off. And the way to manage these trades, we use resting, good till canceled orders. Now this is an awesome analysis about a very simple, straightforward trade. The only thing that makes this trade difficult is you need to have the tools. And the tools allow you to see the implied volatility, not only of the ZB, of the UB. We look at the entire yield curve with this tool. And this tool looks at ZT, ZF, ZN, TN, ZB, UB, and anything else that we want. But it's just a really easy way to simplify the bond trade. And our guys are having results. Any questions, guys, just email support@mastersin trading. Hope this helped. Hope you learned something.